So in our past lesson, we learned about the 10 commandments of God, right? So the first 3 commandments are about loving God. Ano uli yung mga first 3 commandments? The first commandment, who can tell me? Dapat nasa inyo yung ano nyo yung inyong CLE notebooks nyo. Kailangan katabi nyo yan para meron kayo nababasa at the same time. First commandment is, what's the first commandment? Oh, sayang ang ating time. Okay, the first commandment, please read, Maxine.
The first commandment, I am the Lord your God. You shall not have other God beside me.
All right, so that's the first commandment. Let's try Ate Chacha.
You shall not take the name of the Lord your God in vain.
All right, so that's the second commandment. And Ate Isa. Hello, Ate Isa. Please read.
Di ko po makita.
Ay, di makita. Why? So remember to keep holy the Sabbath day. So those are the 3. Those are the 3 commandments. Ano? Those are the 3 first commandments of God na nagsasabi ng to love God. Okay? Next. So yung next commandments natin ay so yung third one, no? The second commandment kanina, which you shall not take the name of the Lord your God in vain. So this requires the respect for the Lord's name. Okay, so the fourth commandment, where's si Ate Miel naman? Ate Miel, fourth commandment, please.
Honor your father and mother.
All right, so honor your father and mother, and that may a long life in the land that Yahweh has given you. So this statement is telling us to respect your parents, the elderly, and everyone in the community. Okay, let's try si Ate Steph naman. Ate Steph, you can ask help from anyone there. Kaya bang basahin to? The fifth commandment?
Opo.
Can kill.
You shall not kill. All right, so you shall not kill ang ating fifth commandment, ano? So this fifth commandment, yun as simple as that. You shall not kill. Okay, bring one chair. Oh yes. Kaya? Okay. Then here beside me. So you know, so you shall not kill. That's the fifth commandment. Just look at here, okay? Or where do you want to stay? Left? Okay. So sa ating fifth commandment, sixth commandment naman. Okay, let's try uli si Ate Maxine. Maxine uli, Ate Maxine.
You shall not commit adultery.
Adultery. You shall not commit adultery. So the sixth commandment is a commandment to cherish and honor your marriage. Okay. So it's telling us not to cheat on your partner. Okay. Then going back to Ate Chacha, seventh commandment, please.
You shall not steal.
You shall not steal. It's an expression of the commandment is to love your neighbor as yourself. Patawag ko na si Ate Cha. Okay, please read.
You shall not bear false witness against your neighbor.
That's bear, okay? You shall not bear false witness against your neighbor. So, ang ibig sabihin lang yan ay do not make accusations and do not lie. Huwag kang magsisinungaling. And Ate Isa, 9th commandment please.
You shall not covet your neighbor's wife.
Okay. This is the same with the 6th commandment, ano? So, you have to respect your marriage. And 10th commandment, Ate Miel. Kahit yung ano lang, dito sa taas lang.
You shall not covet your neighbor goods.
Okay, so you know. So sa Filipino, ito yung pagiging gahaman, ano? Pangangamkam sa mga ari-arian na hindi naman sa kanya. Okay. So one of the commandments, so yung ating mga yung commandments na to, yung ating magiging lesson ulit for today, ano? So the title of our lesson for today is I love my neighbors. Okay. So this is actually a great commandment, and for it is a commandment to love God above all things and to love our neighbors as we love ourselves. Mahalin natin ang Diyos ng higit sa lahat at mahalin natin ang ating kapwa gaya ng pagmamahal mo sa iyong sarili. Okay, let me ask someone again. Ate Maxine ulit. Maxine, please read. Nababasa ba?
Okay. Hearing that Jesus had silenced the
Sadducees.
Sadducees, the Pharisees got together. 35 one of them, an expert in the law,
Law. In
said
the law.
he with this question, teacher, wine is
Which
the greatest
teacher?
command,
Which ambassador? Which is the greatest commandment?
which is the greatest commandment in the law?
Law. In the law.
The
Again.
law.
Okay, law means batas. Okay, please continue.
Jesus replied, love the Lord your God with all your heart and with all your soul and with all your mind. This is the first and greatest commandment, and the second is like it, love your neighbor as
Neighbor. Love your neighbor.
love your neighbor as yourself. All the
Law.
law and the prophets hang on those two commandments.
Okay. So again, ambassador is law. Okay, law as in L-O, law. Batas. Okay. Law of the prophets. Yung kanina mga pinagbabasa nyo ay yung kanina ay yung mali mo, law. Hindi siya law ha. Hindi is not said as law. Law. Okay? So Jesus taught us that the commandments given to Moses, yung mga binigay niya 10 commandments kay Moses ay yung diniscuss natin last time, they are summarized into one great commandment. Okay? Naging one great commandment lang. So that is to love God through loving neighbors. Okay? Again, love God, love thy neighbor. So that's the greatest commandments. So yung 10 utos, the 10 commandments of God, pinag-isa na lang. Okay? So siya yung naging greatest commandment of all. And to follow this commandment is to have total self-dedication and commitment. And this also involves as part of our struggle to be with people around us harmoniously. Ang pagmamahal ka sa Diyos ay hindi maiihiwalay ang pagmamahal sa kapwa. Because we are in Christ and Christ is in our neighbor. Neighbor. Ngayon pa pala na yung maling kanina, no? Neighbor ang basa, no? So we now know that we must love God and our neighbors. Ang tanong ngayon ay siyempre we know who is our God, di ba? Alam natin kung sino ang ating Diyos. The question is, who then are our neighbors? So everyone who thinks of others is a neighbor, because a special feeling of love enkindles between them. And therefore, when mutual feeling exists, loving, caring, sharing, serving, and understanding are enjoyed by those two, um, by those love their neighbors as they love themselves. Sa pamamagitan nito, pinakikita rin natin ang pagmamahal natin sa Diyos. Kung mahal natin ang ating kapwa, mahal natin ang Diyos. Kung mahal natin ang Diyos, mahalin din natin ating kapwa. Diba? So pasimplihin pa natin yung Great Commandment, ano? Yun nga, if we love God, we love our neighbors too. In English ko lang. Hindi sila pwedeng paghiwalayin. Okay, before we continue, any questions? Any questions?
Sir, may assignment po bukas.
Yes, there will be. There will be an assignment for tomorrow. Kaya abang-abang na kayo sa assignments niyo.
Baka po, please.
Okay, so no questions? Maiksi lang ating lesson for today, ano. So if there are no more questions, then I would like to leave this passage to everyone, ano. So Ate Cha, please read.
If we love one another, God
Abides.
abides in us, and His love is perfected in us.
All right, thank you, Ate Cha.